Hi everybody. Happy Y Day, which is Yellow Day. I have on my yellow t-shirt. It's a college t-shirt. It's Prairie View A&M University, and that's in Texas. That's where my niece will be going to school in August. I think she starts in Texas. So I had to represent her college, but also wear yellow today. So we're gonna try to finish up our first draft of our What I Learned page. So what I need you to do is find your box and bullet plan and your first draft, and we'll get back to it. I also have on my yellow headband because I realized I don't have that much yellow clothes and yellow accessories, so I'm gonna have to start buying some more yellow stuff because yellow is such a bright, fun color. All right, guys, this is our third page of our memory book of kindergarten, and it's our What I Learned page. So let's remind ourselves what we wrote. I'm going to read what I wrote, and then you guys can pause. You can either listen to me and then pause the video and read what you wrote, but I'm going to read what I wrote first. I have learned so much in kindergarten. Miss G taught me all of my letters and sounds. Math is my favorite thing that I have learned. I love building numbers with sticks of 10. So we have 3 things checked off of our box and bullet plan. And remember, yesterday we did something kind of new that I know you're going to do when you guys start first grade. We took an idea from our plan and then we added a sentence after it that wasn't on our plan that explains our idea, which you're going to do a lot as you get older. So I figured might as well show you now and give you a little jump start on it. All right, friends, we have a lot going on and it's looking really good. I saw a lot of your plans on Seesaw and I saw a lot of your first drafts and I'm so impressed with all of you. We still have, or I still have, one more thing on my plan. So you guys might have one or two, totally fine. So I think I'm going to check off the last thing on my plan, writing. So I'm going to check it off and circle it. And now I know that everything on my plan is going to be on my writing. So let's think of our 4 steps of writing. Think it, say it, write it, read it. All right, so I know I'm going to write something about writing. Now I have to think of a sentence about what I can say. Let's think. Got it. Now this is my sentence. So I thought it, now I'm going to say it. Writing books is so much fun. Because I love writing books, especially this memory book, because we can keep these memory books. When we go back to school, I want you to find Miss Chrisman, because Miss Chrisman has a memory book. I think she was in 2nd or 3rd grade. If you have her email or her text, you should ask her because I completely forgot, but she still has one. And now she's been a teacher for like 11 or 12 years, and she still has her memory book. So this is a book that you'll be able to keep forever. And you'll remember your memories. Miss Chrisman has showed me and Mrs. Olette and a lot of her kids her memory book from like 2nd or 3rd grade. So that's why I want to write about that, because writing is so much fun and you can look back on it. So I did a lot of talking. Let me see if I remember my sentence. Writing books is so much fun. 6 words. So I think it, I say it, now I'm going to read it. And when I'm writing it, no, think it, say it, write it. Yeah, now I'm going to write it. And when I'm writing it, I'm going to think of all the sounds, all the digraphs, all the blends, and I'm going to stretch those words out, stretch those sounds out so that I can try to get the best kindergarten spelling, okay? So what I want you to do is look at your plan. Find one of your bullet points that you haven't circled or checked off, and I want you to think of a sentence. I want you to write a sentence, then say it, then write it, okay? So pause your video, you look on your plan, and when we come back, we'll read our sentences together. Hey guys, how did your sentence go? Mine was awesome because I knew how to spell all the words because I used all the strategies and some of them were heart words. So I'm going to read you what I wrote. Writing books is so much fun. I have my capital, and what do I have at the end? I have punctuation, but it's an exclamation point because I'm so excited to tell you what that I love writing about writing books. So, I'm going to do one more thing today. Like I did yesterday with math, I want to write a sentence about why I think writing books is fun. And it's going to go back to what I was just talking about with Miss Chrisman and how you can keep those books forever. So, I know I want to write something about being able to keep these forever. So now I need to think of a sentence about that. Hmm. While I'm thinking, maybe you can think of a sentence to go with what you just wrote. You can look at them many years later. Oh, no, you can read them. Ha, you, because they're writing, right? You can read them many years later. Got it. So if you're up for the challenge, which I think you all are, I want you to think of a sentence that explains your idea that you just wrote. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and I want you to try that. It's a challenge. Okay, I'm going to pause my video and you pause yours and try to take on that challenge. How did you guys do? Did you take on my challenge? All right, I'm going to read you what I wrote, explaining about my idea. And I changed something too, because remember when I told you when we say things again and again, you might feel like if you add a different word, it will make more sense. So I did. You can read the books many years later. So instead of saying things, I said books because that's what I was talking about. Writing books is so much fun. You can read the books many years later. So I think we're done with our first draft, which is awesome. Tomorrow we can start editing and we can start our illustration. I can't wait to see all of your yellow outfits, and I'll see you tomorrow.